And when you walk yourself inside my crosshairs, I'm going to hug the trigger. And I'm going to drop you. You can't withhold this from me. When you have that, unstoppable. Unstoppable. And then when you have the model in your hand and you know exactly how you're going to perform with it, you have no idea. You have no idea the potential you have then. Every goal that you ever set, smashed. Every goal that you ever imagined within your reach, smashed. And you look around and think, man, I did not have high enough goals. This was too easy. This was too easy. But while you're going through it, it seems impossible. They're not doing it. So why are you taking other people's advice that aren't doing shit? If they're not doing better than you, they don't have any opinion on how to make you better. Cut it out. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be able to make this money on your own. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to anybody else. You don't even want to be on social media. Fuck these people. You don't want to give a shit about what they say about you. You don't care. You don't give a shit if they see what house you live in. You don't give a shit what kind of car you drive, how much money you got in the fucking bank. You don't care about none of that because you're living your life. You're taking care of your family. If it fucking offends you, I don't give a shit. Move on down the fucking road because this is where the rubber meets the road, folks. No one's going to protect you. I can't protect you. You're going to fuck it up if you fuck it up, and you did it in your own hands. But if you do the due diligence and say, I'm cutting all the bullshit out today, I'm cutting it all out. I got no excuses now. He said it. I got no excuses. It's there. It's in the charts every single day, every single week. This is the hardest, easy money you've ever made. And the only thing that complicates it is the person you see in the mirror. How long are you going to let that person in the reflection of that mirror hold you back? You think you look like that person in the reflection of that mirror. You don't. You don't. It's backwards. And it's not shocking when you think about how we think ass backwards. We think about things backwards because we don't think we deserve it. Bullshit. You deserve it. The fact that you're still listening to me, bloviate. You know you want it. You can fucking taste it. It's ready. It's within grasp. You know it's there. You just gotta keep digging. It's gonna happen for you. I have dozens other ones that I'm begging for them to come forward. New step. New step. New string in their step. Why? Because they don't need ICT no more. And guess what, baby? Woo! That's exactly what you do when you graduate. Fuck you, ICT. Thanks, brother. See ya. That's exactly how I want you to do. I don't want you tethered to me. I don't want you constantly tethered to me. I want you to say, thank you so much, but I ain't got time to be messing with you no more. I got things to do. Places to be. Boom. That's exactly how you leave the nest. That's it. We're done.
All right, good morning, boys and girls. Like the stream, say what's up in the chat. What's going on, guys? Good morning. What's up, Nika? What's up, Ernesto, Ella, Oracle, Sharath, Abel, Sashin, Shamar, Ivan, Charlie, Delitzo, MJ, Charlie, Ivan. Good morning, guys. Good morning. What's up, Kookie? What's up, Oro? What's up, Sam Soar? Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Jordan? What's up, Jam? All right, guys, market just opened up here, so let's go ahead and dive on into the charts. But good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. So crazy. I feel like we are broken records with some of the stuff that we're saying every single day here at New York Open. But crazy pump overnight. After hours, I should say, after the NVIDIA earnings. NVIDIA came out, what was today, Thursday? So yeah, NVIDIA came out basically right here in this candle, and we had a straight shot up all the way to, well, all the way to nowhere really, but weekly fair value gap now has been filled in. Let me know your guys' bias in the poll in the chat. As far as my bias goes today, I'm just looking at price here. Scroll on in. I would say it's a little bit hard to want to. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. It's a little bit hard to want to be bullish after previous weekly high taken. The rally that we've had. It is Thursday now. But with that being said, I mean, you could still make the argument for higher, I suppose. Being that we're inside of these bullish PD arrays, we've got bearish fair value gaps forming now as well. Asia high was taken. Asia low has also now been taken. So we've got Asia high and Asia low swept. Was swept by London high. So just from like a daily profile point of view, I guess, to me, this kind of looks like London manipulation, hopefully New York continuation for lower, with London manipulating the Asia highs. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're selling off here, obviously quite a bit already, and selling off here at the open. So maybe the opportunity to short really isn't going to be all that present after this. We're already back to discount of the range, about to trade back into OTE and retest previous weekly high. Let's just clear that off. So, well, this changes things. This, I was bearish until we opened up and just basically came straight down to discount, so maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore. Let's let this market kind of play out here a little bit into the open. 15-30 minutes and see what it looks like here around maybe 10 a.m. As far as news goes, we do have some 10 a.m. medium impact news, unemployment and a prelim GDP pre-market. So moral of the story, boys, is I guess your guess is as good as mine. Looking at the poll in the chat, though, we're bullish yet again. 59% bullish. Right on. Good morning, Soné. Good morning, Karam. What's up, Stunna? Good morning. We sending funded accounts, or are we getting the bag? Well, aren't they? Don't they kind of go hand in hand, Stunna, sometimes? What's up, Darwin? Yeah, regular trading hours. As expected, opening huge gap as we had a big overnight move after hours, so. No really surprise there. We got 1 standard deviations of the Asia range here as well. Let me check. See what this looks like. Hitting the manipulation level right now, currently on the New York session stat map here. So a couple confluences all kind of lining up here for maybe a reversal back higher. Discount of the range, 1 standard deviations of the Asia range, and the manipulation on this session stat map here. But if I'm being honest, I don't know if I would expect a drive back to London high. Maybe more so back to like equilibrium of this range, because like I said, I think this kind of looks like a London manipulation, New York session potential continuation. We could drive back up in here and then sell. So I don't think I would hold the bias that we go all the way to London high, but possibly. Let's go ahead and let's go double up, shall we? Volatile, though. NVIDIA came out and did its thing. NVIDIA came out and absolutely did its thing. Let's turn that off. All right, so we'll begin monitoring this here. Most of the chat was bullish though today, 59% bullish. We do have an SMT here at this high that sponsored this move lower. but you could argue that the move did what it was intended to do for this move lower here at the open. Where's the... There we go. What's up, Jacob? How long will Tradeovate info, login info will be received? What do you mean, MT? Receive for what? Hang on, boys. Let me set up my Replicanto here, make sure I'm all ready to go. I was able to, so I did full port the few Apex combines I had yesterday on stream. Those got absolutely their back blown out. But I was able to pass one yesterday. So we got 4 PAs now. They did extend the 90% off sale, by the way, boys and girls. Till June 1st. So a few more days, but trading the Tradeify. Let's see if we can get some Tradeify account trades here today. First presented fair value gap is this candle right here, 931. First fair value gap printed in regular trading hours. Not always on sale, most of the time on sale. 90% of the time they're running a 90% sale, Mavahid. That's probably accurate. 90% of the time they're running a 90% sale. Little SMT forming here at the low with ES and NQ. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking it. My big mug here. See if it holds. Only 8 minutes into the open here. Does yesterday's first fair value gap hold any weight? I mean, you could keep some of these levels annotated on your chart for good measure, I guess. I mean, it could. If we retrade back to it and respect it, you could make the argument, I guess, but I don't know. I generally don't personally do that. The only levels that I'll keep extended on my chart over the course of a week or sometimes into a following week will be like what I feel is a significant new week opening gap or something like that. Otherwise, yeah, no, I don't really care for keeping all that stuff marked up on my chart, honestly. Everyone is blowing accounts. That is why they extended the 90% off on the accounts. You're probably right, Sone. You're probably right, Sone. Sone, with a mindset like yours, you too could be a prop firm owner. I just want you to know that. You too could be a prop firm owner. But yeah, they said it was what they say it was for here. They said the extension was for hitting $500 million in payouts. So they hit $500 million in payouts, over $500 million. So yeah, when you're I guess when you're paying out that much, yeah, maybe that checks out. But they're like, we got to replenish that $500 million. That's actually such an insane number, but. What's up, Diego? Good luck if you gamble. I don't condone it, but if you do it, may the chips be ever in your favor. You kind of have to say that at this point because I feel like a lot of you guys gamble anyway. Like, what am I supposed to do? Talk him off the ledge? It's like a guy that's about to jump off of a building. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people down here, and they're starting to murmur that you don't have it in you. Oh, look, he's flying. Oh, yeah, there's so much money, Jacob. There's no doubt about it. Absolutely. It's just kind of crazy how many payouts, just speaking candidly here, it's crazy how many payouts, like if you go on Twitter, I mean, you don't know the full story, obviously, with some of these traders that get their payouts denied. And generally there was a legitimate rule that was being broken, you know, regardless of how annoying that might be. But ain't it crazy how much has been paid out, even in considering how much they've probably also denied? You know, they've probably denied like several million in payouts. But hey. Anyway, let me close the oh, I didn't even close this off yet. Final vote, boys and girls, 280 votes, 61% bullish. Everybody's fucking bullish. Everybody's been bullish for 3 weeks in a row. Like every day. While like extremely tilted, biased bullish every day. But anyway, we'll close that off, boys and girls. Yeah, we are still selling off here. The SMT did not hold. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this. Are you guys feeling, I mean, sound off in the chat if you did vote bullish. Are you guys that are voting bullish in the chat, are you doing so with the logic of this premium and discount range? Right? I would imagine if you're bearish, it's because you're anticipating price to totally flip this range and start coming for these lows, would be my assumption. You guys can let me know if I'm incorrect, but for those of you guys that do hold a bullish bias, is this the reasoning? Because this is what would make me want to be bullish, digging into this range here. Bullish breaker, obviously higher time frame fair value gap as well. I mean, it looks good. We can get that confirmation to turn around. Every time you're bearish, you get cooked, dude. Hey, listen, Alex. You should have seen me, Alex. Maybe you were here on what was that, Tuesday, first day of the week? Oh man, I held a bearish bias that day. Oh, and boy, did we ever fucking fly. Now, granted, it was just one of those days where you came into it like married. I came into the day already married to the bearish bias, and I just ignored essentially what price was showing me, honestly, as a result of it. I try not to do that too often, but I'm not perfect. Every once in a while, you're like, you know what? This is going to happen, and by God Almighty, I'm going to catch it when and if it does. And so you just marry the one side of the market. And then the market says, dumbass. Knife is falling right here. Hot knife through butter. Yeah, it's freaky. I don't know. Try to catch that. No, sir. Definitely need to wait for some confirmation here. New 15-minute candle just opened up. 10 a.m. medium impact news. So, I don't know. 10 a.m. reversal could be in the cards here. But, yeah, gosh, this is coming down. Coming down fast. We did tap into this BPR on the hourly as well, which kind of bites. It would have been a lot nicer if this was left open at a minimum, because then that could have been a clear low-hanging fruit target back in premium of the range. But you know, this isn't Burger King. You can't always have it your way. That's the thing. That's what they don't tell you at band camp. Hey, bro, I have a few Tradeify accounts. What software do I need to trade all of them from TradingView? Oh, so if you want to copy trade them all from TradingView, Mike, you won't be able to do it independently. So you'll have to use Replicanto. That's what I'm using. I did make a video. This is probably just the easiest thing for me to do, Mike, is reference you to go watch the video. I posted it last week, kind of going over how to connect your accounts with NinjaTrader to Replicanto, and then how to set up all of your accounts on Replicanto, and then how to execute on your leader account on TradingView so that it copies. It's kind of a lot for me to go over, right here all at once, but yeah, this is Replicanto. So I have a leader account. I have 3 followers. For Tradeify, I have just the Tradeify accounts toggled on right now. But then yeah, these are the accounts that I'm trading on Replicanto. Some Tradeify accounts, 4 PAs now, loaded up on some other evals as well. So then they go ahead and extend the sale anyway. Man. Yeah, TradeSyncer, I looked into them. The reason that I never ended up using them is because I just kept hearing that they were having so many issues, like with the trade copier, like not copying correctly. And I was just like, gosh, so that's tough. I was actually, one of the reasons I was looking into them so heavily was because I was like desperately wanting to stay on Mac instead of switching to PC. I tried. I really did try to not get a PC, boys. But then I'm like, you know what? It's time to rip the Band-Aid off. So yeah, I made the move over to the dark side. Now using NinjaTrader and Replicanto, and I'm honestly happy with that decision because Replicanto is, I mean, I have not had any. The only time I've had issues with it is when I personally fuck something up, like I don't have something set correctly. But like, I don't know, I've been loving it. It's super seamless. It's clean. It's easy. And I mean, if you have everything set how it's supposed to be set for it to run, then it's not ever going to give you any problems. So there is a little bit of latency though. A little bit of latency if you execute on TradingView. It's not much. It's like, however many milliseconds or whatever. But that is probably the only thing you'll notice. If you do execute on NinjaTrader, you will get quicker executions. But it's, like I said, it's pretty minuscule. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I show everything in the video for anybody that's curious about how to set up Replicanto, how to connect your accounts. It is a little bit tedious, but I include like all those little fine details of how to do it, get it set up, everything from the third-party licensing to all that. So one thing I respect about your stream, you do not require viewers to subscribe to your channel to comment in the live chat. Wait. You do not require viewers to subscribe to your channel to comment in the live chat? That's not true. I have subscriber mode turned on. And guess what? If I don't, it's going on. Yeah, it's on subscriber mode only. You got to be subscribed for at least a minute. I wish I could take your compliment. But I got to tell you, that is actually incorrect. You actually do need to be subscribed. If I'm gonna read anybody's trolling comments, you're gonna at least subscribe to the channel. That's how I know. That's how I know. At least ICT, when he commented the one day, he was subscribed. I don't know if he stayed subscribed, but he was subscribed. Canon event. I mean, yeah, this is if this is a Judas swing, this is some Judas swing. This is gnarly. Absolutely gnarly, dude. Oh boy, is there any London traders in here? I mean, dang. Is it time for me to just like up and move to Europe and trade London and New York? Is that what this has come to? Because it's kind of feeling like... Oh, I appreciate it either way, Junior. Junior Harry. You prefer Junior or Harry? And pay 50% in taxes. No thanks. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, we pay a lot as it is here, but... Sold in London, didn't hold. Try for entry in London session, but did not have anything. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the London price action here. It wasn't like super clean. You got this 15-minute BPR here that you could have used potentially, but didn't really get like a clear full-blown market structure shift before setting that up. All right, let's scale in here. Macro has started. This is just so heavy. Makes a guy a little nervous. But I'm liking this bounce we're getting here from OTE. If this can sustain. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Might be a little bit more of a macro or micro day. Change that. So this is what I mean if you're using like Replicanto, right? Like you have to or NinjaTrader for your executions, you have to like make sure one, you're on like the MNQ chart. If I switch to micros, like this is the stuff where if you don't have it all set up, then it's not going to copy correctly. So like you got to make sure your leader's correct, and then you got to make sure you're on the right instrument here, MNQ. So that's the only thing you got to keep in mind, boys and girls. Yeah. Look like a little bit of a micro day. I'm liking this reaction here. We're trading into a 5-minute imbalance here. Target for me, if I am able to squeeze out a long here, is probably going to be like 9:30, 8:30 to 9:30. Yeah, probably like 8:30 open. I didn't realize I was 130 points already. Fat thumbing it. Man, ES looks even stronger. ES looks even stronger. I'm going to go ahead and drop the limit on here. 10 a.m. in 4 minutes. So OTE of the overall range, obviously hitting a higher time frame, bullish unicorn, 1 hour. And then we've got this 1 minute change in the state here now. Change in the state, bullish for value gap. See if we can get this trade back into this area. I mean, ES is a little stronger. I'm kind of stubbornly sticking with NQ for this. I do have a little bit of a worry that this could maybe SMT this low at 10 a.m. and then like we trade perfectly into this imbalance in this PD area for ES. So like I said, I'm kind of stubbornly sticking with NQ for this trade idea. I'm going to watch both here, though. If that's how this ends up playing out, I promise you, boys, I promise you, you will see me trading ES again. That was fast. Ooh, I don't like that. Came down on one candle. That came down awfully aggressive. Risk here is like $500, 7 micros. Yep, 10 a.m. incoming. Everybody's got a crystal ball. Everybody but me, apparently. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the way that we got picked up on that. It's like the moment I put the limit on, it just said, straight down. Let's see if this area can hold, though. Otherwise, we'll look for something around 4-hour power of 3. Yeah, is that read voila? Is that voila? Is that voila? Is that what that is? Voila! You're about to get stopped out. Voila! That might be the new word of the day. Poll was, yeah, the poll was bullish. I'm actually trading with the chat today. It was like 60% bullish. And we've done nothing but sell off. Thanks, chat. Oh, no. Like I said, if this SMTs me out on NQ and then we hold this area on ES, I'll be back to trading ES, boys. I'll say fuck you, NQ. I will trade ES again if that's how this plays out. That was the worry because ES was looking stronger here on this move up. I haven't traded ES in a while though. No, you didn't, Stunna. Can't prove it. But I am thinking though that I mean either way, if this does hold and we get this rally, ES is obviously going to be NQ to these opening prices. So I'll have to make some management decisions either way. Yeah, I was an ES trader before, and then I switched to NQ. I mean, do you guys remember, was that 23, like late 23 and early 24, where like ES just became like the most disgusting fucking chart ever? It was like every candle had like huge volume imbalances. I mean, I just thought everything looked terrible. So then I started trading NQ, and I feel like the setups are really clean, and now it's like, I mean, yeah, there's, I don't know what about that, like, don't ask me why, but it does seem like, yeah, there's like cleaner delivery on ES in 2025. Maybe it's like a Trump thing. When Trump's in office, trade ES. Sand dip. We don't promote that in here. Come on, what are you doing? You retard. Yeah, not looking great for me here. I mean, it absolutely is going to create an SMT at this low. LOL. Stopped out. SMT here for now. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Where you at, bitch? Oh, went too far. Yeah, guys, don't ask me. I don't know. This month is fucked. I just need to survive it at this point. What a fucking bummer, bro. SMT to hold either, by the way. Well, I traded with the chat one day, and this is how you guys do me. What is going on? Look at this shit, bro. Just going all the way down. All the way down. ICT trader not looking at time. Yeah, you're right. I haven't fucking looked at the clock one time. What a good joke. Wait, what does time have to do with trading? Is that a thing? I thought it was price and then time. I thought it was price and then time didn't matter, actually. I thought that was what he said. Oh, I forgot. Voila. Voila. Oh, well. Congrats, Crash B. Crash B, do you actually look like that? Oh, we got Jesus in the chat. Well, anyway, if anyone blew their account on that trade, use code Tyler to get a new one. Oh, I didn't put it on here yet. Damn it. What am I doing? $46. You gotta get that to 69 at least. Oh, and we're free. Free falling. Bro, this is wild. Where is the 420? Yeah, so this is the NVIDIA earnings open. I'm just gonna mark out the opening price. Oops. I want to mark out the opening price, and then let's mark out this data low, if you want to call it a data low. Well, we did get a London London manipulation to New York continuation, that's for sure. So there is that. But yeah. Three days losing is mad. Well, yesterday I lost on evals. But I don't think 3 days losing is mad. Three days losing is mad? Bro, you must be like the best trader ever. Don't get me wrong. Does it make me mad? Yes. But is it mad? What's next? I'm going to walk in on mom giving dad a push pop. What's a push pop? Why is you bullish? Congrats on your winning streak, Lamb. I'm happy for you. Lamb, stop saying I'm mad. I'm getting mad. Lamb, stop it. I'm getting angry. Yeah, guys, at this rate, I actually might never win a trade again, just a heads up. Just in case you didn't know. That's looking like a real possibility right about now. It might never come again. Oh, great. I killed Lamb with kindness. See, you guys never know what you're going to get with me. I like to keep you guys on your toes. But yeah, we got NVIDIA opening price here from the earnings report. That's what this red line is. I guess I can annotate it. NVIDIA earnings open, I guess. But yeah, man, I guess I mean, I don't have a problem really with the framework of the trade that I took. Obviously, if I waited till 10 a.m., I would have avoided a trade altogether. Potentially, right? 10 a.m. was here. We were kind of holding that area for a moment, though. We did. Obviously, you could make an argument for the way that we got picked up on that. It was very aggressive with displacement down. But overall, the framework, in my opinion, not too bad. Like I said, bullish breaker in here, OTE of this leg. I mean, I thought it was worth a try to at least get back to maybe these opening prices. Too heavy though. Far too heavy. It's like your mom jumping off the boat into the ocean. Just go straight to the bottom. It's just straight to the bottom. Oh, just kidding. She'd probably float. She'd probably float. That's what I'm saying, Sonai. It actually feels exactly like that. From what I'm told. Yes, 1 hour fair value gap, and then the 1 minute IFEG with breaker and internal range liquidity and SIBI. 2 minute. Yo, what's all these abbreviations? 2 minute straight line? What are you fucking saying? 4 minute has IFEG, RSC. I mean, what the fuck? Are you just spamming every concept? I mean, I think this guy. I think this guy just spammed every ICT concept in the book. Guys, you can't pick on Chris. He's got a picture of Jesus as his profile pic. You can't give Chris a hard time. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know how else to put it. Thank God for affiliate money, am I right? Because this month, this markets ain't been it for me. That's all I can say. God. They're gonna have to make a new they're gonna have to make Dumb Money the sequel. You wanna know who the star is gonna be? It's gonna be your boy. We ain't talking no GameStop stock either. TBM's affiliates is the man's life support. Yeah, but he had some fat payouts. I mean, he probably makes, don't get me wrong, he probably makes a lot of affiliate money. Like he actually might be on PW's level, if not higher. We just don't know about it. I'm actually almost certain of it. But I mean, this is just like part of trading. I think I don't know what it is about being on the internet or trading. Like everyone just kind of expects you to win all the fucking time. And whether you don't win for one reason or another, whether you're just totally wrong about something or just your model's not playing out properly, or maybe you're just also not performing well yourself. But whatever the variable is, I mean, really the problem with trading psychology is the fact that you think that these losses and losing streaks and streaks of periods of time in trading where things aren't going your way necessarily is never supposed to happen. Is just not realistic. Because it'll be like a week from now, this could be totally flipped. I could be the one just winning every single trade, and I'll still have people messaging me saying like, bro, I'm fucking struggling right now. I'm not seeing anything clearly. Like I'm struggling really bad and I'm losing a lot. Meanwhile, I'm doing well, right? Like, so it really doesn't matter in the short term. Look at the 30-second change in the state of delivery. No. Look at the 30-second change in the state of delivery. Are you long in this? Is that why you said that? Yeah, no. I mean, we got a lot of bearish PD rays that would have to fail for that to make sense. This entire gap, and we haven't even met, like, the way that we're displacing, it's like market is reaching for something clearly, and that something seems to be, we just hit new week opening gap, but yeah, it seems to be the earnings report. I was just seeing if we tapped it on E-mini versus the micro chart, but oops. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to chase any trades here, it's probably going to be the downside, right? You know what I mean? If you're going to chase, you at least got to chase logically, right? You know what it's reaching for? My ass. Yeah, this daily chart probably looks absolutely gnarly. Oh, spank me and serve me a milkshake. Holy cow. Oh, you guys ever seen an 8-inch wick? I prefer my wicks a little bit more average size, but the big ones hurt. God dang it. Crazy. You damn right I have, Ben. I just looked at one. I just showed you. We've all seen it now. Somebody screenshot this for blackmail. 3, 2, 1. All right, Junior. The jokes were funny the first couple times, but now it's getting a little old. We need to move on to the second act material here. Oh, now he deletes the message. You don't got to delete the message. You guys. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, what do I do now? Just watch this thing free fall or what? Well, let me open Twitter quick and see what traders caught the sell-off. So I can feel bad. I can feel better about myself. AKA suicidal. Oh, I don't see any yet, but maybe too early. Dodgy took a sell. So what do you guys think? Did Dodgy beat the allegations with his little spat with Rips, or did Rips take that one? Have you got funded? Have you got the Apex accounts? Yeah, I got some of them funded. Here are my current accounts here. I got 3 Tradeify accounts currently in red for the day from that one long I attempted up here. But yeah, I got 4 PAs currently and on the road to 20. On the road to 20, boys. But yeah, these straight to fundeds for Tradeify haven't been going hot. Haven't been going hot, boys. And I haven't touched any of my Top Step XFAs really like all month. If I have, it's like been a couple break evens. So I haven't like touched these at all. I know certain brokers will ban and close you accounts if you share broker statements online. Zane, I don't think that's true actually. Where did you hear that? Thanks, MT. Can you tell us the trends on different time frames? Can I tell you the trends on different time frames? Why would you need me to do that? Just look at the chart. I'd make the argument that today the only time frame that you could have a bullish, like say that we're bullish on trend wise right now is probably the daily, maybe the 4 hour, but even the 4 hours now kind of starting to flip. We haven't gotten a change in the state yet, so you could still say it's bullish. Otherwise, we're bearish across the board. All the way down. I did make a video, Baka, about like kind of explaining the trailing drawdown and all the Apex rules. It's one of my it's recent from last week, I think. So you won't have to scroll far on my channel to find it. I disagree, Chris. Dude, you're welcome, Total Dudes. He said, buddy, whichever direction you enter a trade, I do the exact opposite of it. I have been profitable because of you. Just want to thank you. He's been profitable for 3 days. Nice, dude. That's so dope. Happy I could help, though. Yeah, Junior, we don't care. That's the thing, Junior. We don't care, Junior. Oh, I thought I saved that one, actually. Oh, maybe I didn't. Anyway, this one I'll have to do for old Junior.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, was it deleted? Guys, you can't type all caps in the chat. You're gonna get your message is gonna get deleted. How can you take trades so recklessly just to keep stream alive? It need great confidence though. Recklessly? Whoa. I don't know. I was out here trading recklessly. What'd you guys say up here? Why do you have 50k XFA and not 150ks? I have one 150k. There are 4 50ks and one. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. One of them is a 150k, 4 50ks. Don't ask me why. Yes, my OCD does trip up a little bit with it, but I just trade them all like they're 50ks. In drawdown on your funded account, any word of advice? Size down. Size down and try to get it back. Fifth month in trading and I am only blowing up the challenge accounts. I'm still learning. Any special advice? I would say get ready for another 1.5 years of doing exactly that. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully not. Yeah, best advice would just be, you know, size down, take good trades. I would say for you, since you're still new, like the phrase less is more is even more important. So pick one thing to trade, pick one model, one time frame, or not one time frame, one session, and just trade honestly as mechanically as possible to find some consistency. And then as you gain more chart time and experience, like you can add and refine more things. But the biggest thing is not doing too much jumping around and being volatile with your trade style, I guess. Because then you're just gonna be in a perpetual loop of fuckery for longer than you need to be. Oh my god, Junior. This guy's actually gay. Like I tried like you guys saw this, right? Like I literally was trying to be nice with him. He's not being like mean or anything, but he's just saying retarded stuff. Like now he's deleting the message. Now he's deleting his messages. I mean, this guy's actually retarded. Honestly, What was his name? Junior Harry. Junior, if you comment again, I'm just gonna put you in timeout. You could say something as nice as hi, and I'm gonna put you in timeout. If I see your name in the chat again, I'm putting you in timeout. Because I mean, like, what are we doing? There he is. Thank you. I'm thinking exactly what this guy's saying that he taught ICT fair value gaps and that ICTs stole his concepts. Junior Harry, if that were true, you could just prove it to everybody and make $5 million. ICT's claim to pay out. He's going to pay someone $5 million if they can prove what you're saying is true. So go claim your $5 million, dog. I don't know what you're doing in my live chat saying that stuff when you could just go get $5 million. Like, what are we doing? It's all good, guys. I put him in timeout. We won't hear from him again for 24 hours. But yeah, guys. Anyway, so right now I'm obviously just waiting. It's only 10:30. You know, after a big move like that, it's hard to, I don't know. It's hard to kind of expect it to just like immediately fly back up without some level of accumulation. Like, I mean, just like yesterday, we fly after hours NVIDIA earnings. We kind of consolidate a little bit during Asia, and then London we manipulate, and then we start this sell-off pre-market. Market opens up, we just dump it way down to the NVIDIA earnings opening price, and now potentially finding some support here. But yeah, no, I'm kind of just anticipating some level of chop to take place and accumulation to take place right now, which is why I'm not like engaging with longing right here. So I kind of just want to let some structure form. And if anything, like if all of this starts to fail, who knows? Maybe I'm able to catch a scalp from, you know what I mean, here to here or something. Total dudes, you already mentioned that, but I appreciate you saying it again. You passed that challenge account due to me. That's amazing, dude. I'm glad you passed your challenge account. Total dudes, what I'd love for you to do actually is fade every single trade that I take with that funded account. Like fade every single trade I take for like indefinitely, and let's see who gets to a payout quicker. Can we do that? That'd be cool. It's been a pleasure watching you trade the last couple of days. We trade a bit differently. I base it more on manipulation, but great listening to someone speak while I trade. Oh, thanks, Felix. I mean, it's only been 3 days, and one of the days I was, like yesterday, I was just sending some Apex evaluations. Which were in some nice profit, by the way. I just, instead of going break even or closing the trade, I decided to add to it because I was full porting. A lot of these guys in the chat are like the fake news. You guys are like CNN. There's never any context. It's always whatever narrative you're trying to spin. You guys are the fake news. For all we know, they probably support Israel. Dez lost 2,300 KPAs in 8 seconds. Yikes. Yowzas. Opinion on the emails that Apex sent out. Are you talking about the live emails? I don't really have like much of opinion on it. Obviously, you know, my journey with Apex is still relatively new. But I just don't see the issue. Like, everybody freaks out about such... I don't know. Everybody freaks out about everything, I feel like. I don't know if it's just because people are bored and have nothing else to talk about, but like, I think it's a fucking good thing. They're going to move people. They're going to start actually moving people to live. Like, is that not the whole point? Like, the whole point of, like, bro, just think about it. I mean, all these traders, like, the people that have taken, like, the $1 million payouts, why would they not want to, like, why would you want to ban these guys? Get them on live funds. And now, when they, like, here's the thing. From a prop firm's perspective, if you actually give somebody live money, like, whether it's a payout from sim funded or whether you just give them the money in a live account, the prop firm is parting ways with the money either way. But at least when you move them into a live account and then allow that person to trade on that, you know, and you have the profit split, like, bro, they're making more probably at the end of the day by doing that. I mean, because you're parting ways with the money either way, right? So I just, again, the whole point is to get people to live, so. I think it's a good thing. The whole, like, banning people from getting evals. Listen, obviously, that's pretty shitty because they're obviously just like a casino. Like, a casino only bans gamblers that are making a lot of money, right? So, if you think of it like that, it's not like this doesn't happen anywhere else ever, but, you know, you could definitely say that you don't like them doing that. And I guess I would agree with you that I don't agree with it as a practice, like a business practice, but I also don't think these people will get banned for life either. I do think that they'll be allowed to get evals again at some point. So I don't agree with that. But to say that the email is all bad, I don't agree with that either. I think there's some good with that, if I'm being totally honest. Appreciate it, Mad Buyer, for the super chat. We're waiting for the giveaway. Yeah, you keep waiting. I'm just kidding. It's coming. It's coming, Mad Buyer. Don't be a mad seller now. Maybe it'll be here in the next 5 minutes. You never know. Here's what I can promise you guys, though. I will never announce a giveaway. I mean, unless I kind of like have to. But for the most part, I'm probably never going to announce a giveaway. I'll just do them, honestly, whenever I feel like it, and kind of at random. So it awards the people that are here or already here, not the people that just show up simply for a giveaway. I don't really have a bias right now, Frank D. I was bullish earlier. I mean, I still obviously would favor a trade back higher here at some point, but after the big move down that we've gotten, it's kind of middle of silver bullet hour now. I mean, I'm just kind of, if anything, maybe leaning towards price going sideways for a bit here after this big move, or maybe even just grinding lower, but kind of just stalling for right now because I don't know. We could go a little bit lower still and go take out this NVIDIA data low, if you want to call it that, but I believe this is also the previous day low as well. Yeah. Yeah, so NVIDIA, the data low from NVIDIA is also technically yesterday's low. So I guess if I had to have like a bias right this very second, that's what I would say. We just put an SMT at this high here. You know, so I could maybe even attempt this, like I said, a scalp maybe from, you know, here to that low, potentially. If it looks good. But either way, didn't want to like just keep forcing longs, you know, here now, because even if anything, I think we'll at least go sideways for a bit. Bearish SMT, yep, that's what I just said. Hell yeah. Is it am I too zoomed out for you guys? Is that better? Do you guys prefer the super zoomed in chart? I guess I never thought about that. I like to be zoomed out so I can see more stuff. Just framing this up for now, guys. I'm not in anything right this moment. Aesthetically pleasing. You're here for the face cam. Wait till I break out the baby oil. Yeah, a little bit of SMT both sides right here currently. Let me real quick. I'm gonna mark out the previous day low on ES as well. Might as well. Just so we have it. All the major stocks green. Yeah. Nvidia. Oh my god. That's insane. Nvidia's up 4%. What? Oh. We just haven't sold off. We haven't retraced the whole move like we have here on NASDAQ from yesterday. Tesla's up 2%. Amazon's up 1%. And along with 100 million. Hell yeah. About time somebody put some size on. Gosh. So yeah, we ended up SMTing both sides of this little internal range here. We got macro in like 4 minutes. Let's see if we can find something here at the top of the hour. New 15-minute candle just opened up, but yeah, dude, kind of just going sideways here. Still got this 15-minute gap. Price is running into here. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of room to the upside now. So really a question of when, not if. But also, you guys saw the daily candle. Do I need to remind you? Oh, look at this daily candle right now. Oh no. With or without New York Midnight, it don't matter. It don't matter. We just keep SMTing these highs. Macro starting in a minute or so, boys and girls. Well, chat, what are we thinking? Chat, are we thinking sell side previous day low, or are we thinking we move higher from here? What's chat cooking? Everything I own is short. That is actually true. Trust me. Yeah, pretty mixed bag here. Some higher, some lower. Casey says they want to puke, so there's also that. Macro to the downside. Let us pray. All right, macro starts here. All right, let's see. This SMT held nicely for the moment. Let's go ahead and clean this up. Bullish breaker, 15 to 5 minute gap here. We got a bearish breaker up here though. Like we're kind of trapped in this order flow a little bit on the lower time frames. ICT thanker, I will do whatever the fuck I want. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I won't do shit. You'll have to wait and find out. Oh. Your macro starts 5 minutes before? Attaboy, Michael. You don't want to know when my macro starts. Yeah, it's not really giving me the indication that it's wanting to sell off here in the macro right now. We do kind of keep just drifting higher. So we got hourly and 15 close here in 6.5 minutes. I would say I would feel pretty good about the ideas for longs. Getting an inversion here. This 5 minute will close as well. Potentially inversing all of this. The only issue is like if all this was going to hold while you're trying to long into it and then we reverse. Not good. But getting this closure, I mean, this could really send us all the way back up here to these opening prices. At a minimum here, probably. Lines up with OTE of the range. Don't I think we could retrace? Yeah, absolutely. I think we could. Oops, shit. Absolutely. Yeah, it's been tricky, Amir. Is there any SMTs? Yeah, there's SMTs all over the place. Added to the longs, Cookie. Good luck. I'm kind of just stalling here, trying to get to the close of the hourly candle. I mean, it looks like we will get the respect, or I'm sorry, the disrespect, rather, of this gap here. And to me, I like I said, I don't think I would see a reason why we wouldn't at least go up into this area if that is the case. and try to catch a long into there. Maybe I'll miss out by waiting for a candle closure like that, but plenty of room to the upside. Semi front ran what you were thinking because of my position from before. Hope I get in with you. We need a dub. I need a fucking dub. That is for sure. That's the only thing I need. Yeah, I also don't pyramid too often. I did it yesterday on the Apex evals. Didn't work out. Bad day to do it though. 10 a.m. power of 3 playing out at 11 a.m. Yeah, I guess so. Open of the day is here. Be warned, says ICT Thanker. All right, be warned of what? ICT Thanker, what are you trying to allude in the chat? Are you trying to allude that people do something about their position? Saying something vague like, be warned. Like, what are you saying? Hey, guys, the sky's blue. Be warned. Hey, guys. The sun is shining. Be warned. Guys, the last 1 minute candle on NASDAQ was green. Be warned. Guys, I'm pissing down my leg right now. Be warned. Be warmed. Badumts. I mean, oh my god. Why did I sign up for this? Guys, my uncle's banging on my closet door trying to get in. Be warned. You will get a stop loss if you are wrong. Be warned. Oh, took my loss. What? Yeah, but should we be warned is what I'm wondering. Oh, the trailing drawdown work for Apex. It follows your equity balance. So every time your equity curve puts in a new high, your trailing drawdown follows that balance. It doesn't matter if it's unrealized or not. Anyway, we did get the close, boys and girls. We got this inversion on the 15 minute. See if we can use this to potentially favor some upside back into at least premium of the range. See if we can get a little dig back down into here. 5 minute imbalance. 3 minute imbalance. I'm putting on a limit order. Be warned. Why don't you advertise a non-scammy prop firm? I do advertise 3 of them. I mean, if you don't like, I'm assuming you're talking about Apex. I'm just guessing though. If you don't like Apex, don't use them. Pretty simple. You can't afford another loss. That's so true. I'm actually, if this trade doesn't work out, I'm like so financially ruined. It's actually bad. It's actually bad. All right, I'm in. Like I said, if this doesn't work out, oh, I am so fucking cooked, chat. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, I will be done for the day if this fails. This would be some shit, though. I mean, I would expect us to at least rebalance the equilibrium of the range here at minimum. But just because I expect that doesn't mean it will happen. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm probably just going to kill myself if it fails. Oh, come on, line up. Apex is gay? Bro, you literally have a Game of Thrones profile picture. I think that's pretty fucking gay. Like, you know, I'm just saying. You're betting on a reversal above the New York morning macro. You're betting on a reversal above the New York morning macro. I mean, what? You're betting on a reversal above the New York morning macro. I've never heard anyone say that. I actually don't know what that means. Like, I know the words you're using, but I'm a little lost here. You warned me before? Yeah, I know. I asked you to clarify what you were warning me of exactly, and you didn't fucking say anything. You said something about opening of the day or something, and then you said be warned, and I said, so what are you implying by saying that? Are you implying like people should get in trades, out of trades, look for this, look for that, and then you said you took your loss or something? Like, what are we being warned about? Is my question. Do you guys see where I get like the lack of patience sometimes reading the chat? Like, holy fuck. But yeah, no, I want to see this 15-minute dig down, retest this inversion fair value gap. Obviously, respect the bullish PD raise here on the lower time frames, and then flip this candle. We got 9 minutes left. Flip this candle bullish. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Go on higher time frame. Bro, what are you saying? I've been going on all the time frames. Oh. Because we took our loss. I mean, you still didn't answer my question, ICT thanker, but at least you're giving thanks to ICT. Yeah, Kookie, that's how it goes. You take a win. Caught the same trade, bro. Goated W's. Take a loss. Bro, you ever tried this? Bro, what do you think about this? Bro, do you miss this? Yeah, chat will forever be undefeated. That's just how it goes. Imagine this bitch tanks. I don't have to imagine it. I mean, I don't have to imagine it. It very well could happen. You out the trade. Asim, I would invite you to gander upon my chart with your eyeballs. And you tell me if I'm out. No idea? Really? Well, I don't know. I can't help you. What's up, Mitchell Evans? Dude, welcome. I've been waiting for you to subscribe. I've been sitting here. I'm like, what do I got to do to get... Oh, no. Oh, Tyler. Toilet. I did it again, boys. I fucked up my trade copier. I had turned my replicanto to ES, and I forgot to change it back. So I'm only in this trade on the leader account. Fuck me, bro. The question is, do I just flatten the trade and re-enter? Flatten and re-enter. Maybe. Let's see if we can get... Let's see what this is going to do here. All right, boys. I'm going to flatten at break even. And re-enter if this... Well, maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, I'm fucking copy traded one account again. Idiot! All right, now we're copy traded. Jesus. That's the only tricky part. That's the only tricky part about replicantos. You got to make sure if you make any changes, you got to change them back, or it won't copy trade properly. Oh shit, sorry, I'm on a TV and the live comments are coming up where the trade is. Oh, well, Asim, sounds like we figured it out. trade copy or summary. Oh, do you want to just see these, you mean? But then I can't see my ES chart. You guys know what's there. he says we'll keep an eye on it for you. That's like saying, bro, send your nudes in the Discord. We'll keep an eye on them for you. The way this is flipping, am I offsides or what? Oh my god. It's dying. I mean, bro, I can't buy a winning trade, bro. Couldn't buy one if I tried, bro. All right, well, we inversed the fair value gap that I shorted or longed from, so I'm getting out. I'm getting out there. Anyway, I don't know. I'm probably just going to call it a day. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Apparently, I don't know how to trade anymore. It is. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Taking in, thanks for all the liquidity. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Game of Thrones. Enjoy your liquidity. But anyway. Yeah, oh shit. Down 1K again on the Tradeify accounts today. Not going good. Not going good. Bye, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to hop off. Now I'm going to hop off. Peace and love.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracement to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money, he's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. He's dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. Bulls riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.